Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video on my favorite everyday wearable lip colors. I'll start with the one that I'm wearing right now just to be easy. And this is ColourPop's Tootsi. So it is a grayish, but it has a mauve undertone that keeps it from being too zombie-like, I think is the best way I can think of to put it. So with this lip color, it is a matte. I really enjoy the ColourPop matte formula. I feel like it wears well, it's comfortable. I feel like it works with this particular shade especially. So this is what it looks like in the tube, and you can see it next to my lips. My lips have a pretty strong pink tone to them, so that helps that mauve undertone come out. Let me give this a swatch. I'm wearing a hoodie because it's really freaking cold in my room. It's probably like 60 degrees in here. And for inside, that's really cold. So, this is Tootsi. As you can see, it definitely has some mauve to it that keeps it kind of more of a neutrally lip rather than being something crazy and zombie-like, like a vampire lip kind of thing. But I do really, really enjoy this one. I've worn it a few times since I got it in my ColourPop haul, which will be linked down below for you. And if I can figure out how the cards thing works, I might put a card in too, just to play with it. Absolute favorite. It's a newer one, but absolute favorite. This next one is also a newer one. This I actually mentioned in my monthly favorites, so it's going to be no surprise to anybody that I'm talking about it here. And this is another ColourPop Lippy Stick, and this is in Bound. This one is a like neutral pink, but depending on what it's next to, it'll look cool or warm. This one is a glossy finish, which means it is ever so slightly stickier, and it's not as fully opaque. I believe if I can figure out what my cards about the ColourPop Lippy Sticks were, they say that the glossy finish is like a more semi-opaque. But here it is, it looks like a bright pink next to Tootsi. Just because Tootsi is so much more gray than Bound is. But I love Bound as an easy one, just slap it on and go. The glossy finish looks nice because it's just one and done. And I really enjoy this one as well. So I have quite a few inexpensive ones and a couple of more high-end things as well, because my collection is growing, and as it grows, I'm trying more high-end stuff. So the next one I'm going to talk about is like one I'm slightly obsessed with, and it's not permanent, which drives me crazy, but it is available in a different formula. So this is Urban Decay Lady Flower. This I got in my little whole frontal lipstick stash. I'm like, what is this thing called? So this guy is a mauvey, pinky color. It is so pretty. It's a little bit darker, which looks really nice without washing me out kind of thing. I don't generally do nudes. This is like my version of a nude, and it's not nude. So that is that third swatch there. It looks hot pink, at least in my viewfinder. It is not. It is a darker mauvey pink. But this one is not available in the regular Revolution line other than in this little set, which is not available anymore. But it is available in the sheer Revolution lipsticks. And I have swatched it next to this one. It's not that much sheerer, and honestly, a sheerer formula on this kind of color could be really nice for a lot of people. So this is like when I'm slightly obsessed with. I've actually had to like put the little set off the side so I stop using this lipstick exclusively. But I love it. I love this whole set, but most of them are darker or brighter colors. So the next one I have, I guess we'll just do all high-end ones here really quick, and then we'll go over the more inexpensive ones. So I think this one is the most expensive thing I have here, and this is my Tarte Amazonian Butter Lipstick in Plummy Rose. I know I've talked about this guy quite a bit, but it is a plummy rose color. It really is aptly named. And this is a sheerer formula, and I feel like it's just got a little bit more warmth to it than some of the other ones I've shown you so far. It is a sheerer formula. I don't know if I already said that. It is marketed as a butter lipstick, so that doesn't surprise me. This is super comfortable on the lips, and it's just one of those favorite things for me. But I absolutely love this lipstick. This guy is $16, and it is a permanent lipstick as well, which is nice. The next one I have is probably the next expensive thing I have here. This is my MAC lipstick, Cream Sheen lipstick in Cream Cup. I don't wear this one as often anymore just because I won't repurchase it. So it's kind of a thing where I don't want to use it up too quickly. But this guy is one of their Cream Sheen formulas, which makes sense considering it's called Cream Cup. I'll give you a swatch here. And it is a cool toned pink, but it does have a tiny bit of warmth to it. Like, it's not super cool toned like bluey. This guy is, like I said, the Cream Sheen formula, so it's a little bit sheerer, but you can build it up very easily. And this one is kind of like a nude on me as well, because I'm just so pale. I love the way these smell, but I like the ColourPop ones better. I would happily look for like a dupe for this, but MAC is not cruelty free, so I won't repurchase it. So that's the only reason I don't wear this one very often, but I know I used to wear it all the time, so probably have to reach for it a little bit more often. My next lip product are 2 lip glosses. So these ones are from Buxom, and then I have one from Juice Beauty. So this one is in Dolly. This is like one of their signature colors. It's a plummy color with some gold sparkle in it. The sparkle isn't super obnoxious, and it is one of, I believe, the full-bodied lip gloss or whatever, so it's going to be one of the plumpy ones. It has a peppermint feeling to it. This one is one of my favorite things to pair with that Tarte lipstick in Plummy Rose. It's a little bit even plummier. Let me see if I suck at swatching lip gloss. So I love pairing this on top of that Tarte lipstick. This one, I just feel like it's really flattering with that. It brings out the plum tones in that lipstick, but they're similar enough in color that it's not a huge change. You're not going to completely change the tone of it and the look of it. So much so that you may as well have worn something completely different. So I really enjoy this one. And I also enjoy the one in Sandy. I know this one's a really popular one. This is like a peachy pinky color. Some small like silvery pinky shimmer in it. And this one is also really nice on top of a lot of lipsticks. I wear this one on top of anything that's kind of semi-nude, because this is kind of like a nude on me as well, but because it's a lip gloss, it's sheerer, it's not going to be the kind of thing, it's not a fully opaque lip gloss. And here it is for you down here. This one is one that I wear on top of a lot of nude lipsticks if I'm trying to make myself wear nudes, or darker lipsticks that I want to look more nude if I'm trying to nude them out effectively. And I have another one I'm going to talk about that I do the same thing with. So those are absolute, like, I love them, and Buxom is cruelty-free, so I happily get like little sets of them, and come Christmas time I really want to try and get whichever huge set of them they come out with. So like I said, I do have a Juice Beauty lip gloss. This is the reflecting gloss or something like that. I forget the name, but it's their lip gloss in pink. Not very creative with the names. So this one is a rosy plummy pink, and it has a lot of glitter in it, but I never feel the glitter on my lips. So this guy is a very sheer formula, but it's one of the most moisturizing lip glosses I have ever worn. I was obsessed with this guy. This one actually is supposed to live in my purse, but I keep forgetting to put it back in. And it's that last swoosh here. So it's a plummy pink, similar to Dolly, but less opaque and more glitter. The glitter doesn't hang around, it doesn't like sit there. The one thing about this lip gloss is I have to reapply it a lot because it just disappears. It's so thin that it just sinks into my lips and is gone. But it is an absolute favorite, and this guy's like $15, so it's the same price as a MAC lip product, or at least their regular line of lip products. So the next thing I have is I have 3 from Essence and 1 NYX thing. So I'll just show you the NYX one first. And this is the Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. This is the other lip gloss that I use to kind of tone down the color of another lipstick if I feel like it's just a little much. I feel like it's really similar in color to Sandy, but not super similar. Like, Sandy has a little more peach to it, this has a little more pink. So this is Sandy, and this is Creme Brulee. But this one is a really nice one. I can wear it on its own because it is fairly opaque and do like a glossy semi-nude pink lip. But it is a really nice one to put on top of just about any lipstick. Like, if I put it on top of this, it would make it more peachy and less gray. But I like this color how it is. So this one is a really nice one, and NYX Butter Glosses are like $5–6 bucks. So that's really cool. And the last things I have are all from Essence. Essence is one of those brands where I kind of took forever to try them, and once I did, I was like, oh, this is all amazing stuff. Why hadn't I done this sooner? So the first one I have is this is just lipstick in All About Cupcake. So the packaging's kind of cheap and crappy looking, but I don't mind it too terribly much. But All About Cupcake is a kind of medium neutral pink, kind of on the lighter side. And I swatched it in the dumbest spot ever. Why did I do that? There we go. You can kind of see it here, but it's right here. This guy is one of those ones where it's really quick and easy to apply because it's a little bit sheer, so I don't have to worry about like it going everywhere because it just looks like my lip color. It's very similar to my natural lip color, just this touch bit brighter, and not even by a lot. It's more of that, just it's more saturated than anything. So I really enjoy this one as well. And the last ones I have are both from their long wearing lipstick line. The first one I'm going to show you is called, what is it called? Natural Beauty. This color is that kind of, very similar, at least in the tube, to Plummy Rose, but I feel like it's a little cooler toned, a little bit more, like, neutral pinkish. So, let's see. I'm wearing bracelets today. But out of the tube, you can see it's got a lot more like mauve to it, so it's more of a mauve lipstick. I really enjoy this one, and it is a like natural finish lipstick, so it's not super glossy, it's not super shiny, it's not quite satin either. It's somewhere between a cream and a satin. So I really enjoy this lipstick, and I really enjoy that tone of the natural pink. And that's another one that I love topping off with like creme brulee to tone it down and make it a little bit more neutral. And the other one, this is the only like truly plummy berry tone one, and this one is called Wearberries. And this one, I mean, there's some definite purpley pinky tones in Lady Flower. In fact. So here is a really terrible swatch of Wearberries. And you can see it is different than Natural Beauty, a lot more purpley pinky tones to it. And just because it is somewhat similar to Lady Flower, I swatched it right next to it. Lady Flower is more pink, this one is a little bit more berry purple, but they're really similar, so if you really wanted to do Lady Flower and just cannot get your hands on it, you don't want to do the sheer formula, Wearberries is actually kind of similar. So those are like my favorite everyday, more everyday kind of normal lip colors. I hope you guys liked this, and I will talk to you soon. Bye guys!